Hi guys, it's Ashley, and today we're going to be doing both of the June Owlcrate unboxings. I decided to try to combine them into one video and see how this goes. So this video is going to include both the June Owlcrate as well as the June Owlcrate Junior unboxing. One is strictly for YA books and one is concerning middle grade books, and I'm super excited to unbox both of them because both of these themes sound really, really great. So I am an Owlcrate rep for both of these boxes now, which is insane to think about, and thank you so much Owlcrate for doing this for me. That basically means that I get sent boxes to review and to unbox for you guys, and I also have a coupon code that was actually just increased. So now you can use the code of Ash for both of these boxes and you'll get 15% off your order instead of 10. And now these are literally killing my arm because I've had to say that sentence like 8 times to get it right. So we're gonna start with the Owlcrate Junior because I don't know, I was feeling it. Okay. What is in this bad boy this month? Their postcards are always so cute, especially for the Owlcrate Junior ones. Look at how cute that is. The theme for this month's Owlcrate Junior box is called Gizmos and Gears, and it's perfect for little inventors everywhere. And I'm so excited. Oh my god. Oh my god, this box is actually really cool. So the first thing that I pulled out is the item that they have been advertising on their social medias. This is an item from the company called Plus Plus, and it's like a basic mix of these building blocks. And it's kind of like modern Legos, I would say, because Legos were popular when I was a kid, and yes, they're still popular, but like these are more like modernized Legos, honestly. And you just kind of like build them into different shapes. As soon as I saw it advertised on their Instagram, I was like, whoa, I need that. Okay, so the next thing that I pulled out is from a company called Brain Fart, and it's called Puzzling Erasers, Make Dull Moments Vanish. And that's cute. I like this. And apparently I think they also made this pen, which is really cool. It's like a pen, but inside of it, it's like this maze with like the little balls, and you're supposed to get like the little silver balls down to the bottom, and I've always been really crappy at doing these. Okay, so the next thing that I pulled out is called Hex Bug Nano, and I don't know about you guys, but I have seen these commercials like years ago. Hex Bug Nano was like the big thing. So literally just these creepy crawly things that crawl across your floor and they look like colored robotic cockroaches. Oh my god, I can't believe one of these were included. I'm like so curious now. Do not eat Hex Bug. God, I would hope not. Okay, so I also pulled out the little pin that goes along with every Owlcrate. This month it has the little Gizmo and Gear owl, which is adorable. And I also pulled out these stickers that were inspired by the Gizmos and Gears theme. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Look at this and tell me it looks like a middle grade book. How in the world does this look like a middle grade book? Look at that spine. Look at that. Look. How? This sounds so good! Holy crap! So in 1798, the Morningstar twins arrived in New York with a vision for a magnificent city, towering skyscrapers, dazzling machines, and winding train lines, all running on technology no one has ever seen before. 57 years later, both of the architects disappeared, leaving behind for the people of New York the Old York Cipher, a puzzle laid into the shining city they constructed, at the end of which was promised a treasure beyond all imaginings. By the present day, however, the puzzle has never been solved, and the greatest mystery of the modern world is little more than a tourist attraction. That right there sold me on this book. This sounds like a national treasure book where like they're trying to get to like the end and they have to solve the puzzle to get to the end. It's just, oh my god. So in the modern day, this story follows Tess and Theo Biderman and their friend Jaime Cruz. They live in a Morningstar apartment until the real estate developer and the landlord, I guess, has decided they were going to sell the last remaining Morningstar apartments, and the only way that they can keep their home is if they prove that the Old York Cipher is real, and that means that they have to solve it. Oh my god, this sounds so cool. I never even said the name. This is called York by Laura Ruby, and I am so ready for this. Apparently this is book 1, so there's gonna be multiple books about solving a code, and I'm so ready. And included with the book are a signed book plate, a letter from the author, and it looks like a door hanger that has a code on it, and it has like an answer key on the back. And then the theme for the next Owlcrate Junior box is called Magical Creatures. Do you believe in magical creatures? Here at Owlcrate Junior, we're pretty sure they're out there somewhere. Just because we haven't seen them yet doesn't mean they don't exist. And now let's move on to Owlcrate, the regular YA box. Okay, so there we go. So this is the card for this month. It is called Make It Out Alive. So this is the bath bomb that Owlcrate was advertising on their social medias. This is from Fizzy Fairy Apothecary, and it's a Divergent inspired bath bomb, which is cool. It was also made exclusively for Owlcrates and has a use by date, so I better use this soon. Oh my god, I see so many things. I'm so excited. Next is a magnet. It's inspired by An Ember in the Ashes by Saba Tahir, and it says, fear is only your enemy if you allow it to be. I read Ember in the Ashes and I loved it, and I never filmed a book talk, and I will forever regret that. This magnet was created exclusively by Little Inklings Design, and I can't wait to put it on my fridge with all of my other bookish magnets that I've got. Like, literally my family fridge is nothing but bookish magnets, and I love it. The next thing that I grabbed out was the Owlcrate Pen of the Month. This one looks like it's the creepy swamp monster in the back of the postcard. This is something that I'm very, very excited about because I absolutely love patches. So this one is based off of The Giver by Lois Lowry, and I get it, okay, because the world is like black and white because nobody like experiences emotions, or nobody experiences like feelings or something like that. I saw the movie, I didn't read the book. He uses the apple to get his medication instead of having it injected into him, so then he starts seeing in color. I think that's it, right? Unless the book is different than the movie, I don't know. But this was made by Laser Brain Patch Company, and this is amazing, and I love this with all of my heart. This is a first in a bookish subscription box that I've gotten so far. This was made by Archie McPhee, and it's a zombie sleep mask. How do I look? Huh? 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 This is really cute. Ooh, what is this? What is this? Okay. This is the item that is inspired by Sarah J. Maas and Akawar. It is a bookmark. On one side it says, "You do not fear, you do not falter, you do not yield." And on the other side it says, "Remember that you are a wolf, and you cannot be caged." And I love it. This one was created by Hey Atlas Creative, and it's exclusively to Owlcrate. Now, the June Owlcrate box was already said to have 2 books included. One is from Of Tomes Publishing, I think, which is Benjamin of Tomes' publishing company. I'm not sure. But this is the book that was included. This is called New World Rising by Jennifer Wilson, and I have definitely seen this everywhere. Since witnessing her parents' murders at the age of 11, Phoenix's only purpose in life has been to uphold her mother's dying words, to be strong and survive. But surviving outside the walls, outside of the sanctuary, is more like a drawn-out death sentence. A cruel and ruthless city, Tartarus is run by the tribes whose motto is simply join or die. Refusing to join and determined to live, Phoenix fights to survive in this savage world. But who can she trust when no one can be trusted? Not even herself. This sounds really good. It also sounds like a typical YA dystopian, which is something that sometimes I'm in the mood for, so I'm interested to see how it will go. It sounds similar to Shatter Me, but without the superpowers. No, never mind. That was wrong. Let's move on. And so the actual book for this month's box, not including the Of Tomes book, but the book that the box theme was intended for, is The Sandcastle Empire by Kayla Olsen. Now, I was actually spoiled for this book, I'm not gonna lie here. I think I saw Peyton from Book Howlers, her Instagram story. She was at Barnes & Noble one day, I think, and I think you posted a picture of this and was like, "Oh, I like this and I really want it, but I'm not gonna get it because I know it's being included in the Owlcrate box," and I was like, "Oh, is it?" I don't mind because I didn't know that this book existed anyways, so it's not like it was that big of a like shock to me. I thought it was funny. So this sounds like, again, your typical YA dystopian. Basically, before the war, life was easy. After the war, a powerful group called the Wolfpack controls the earth and its resources, and we follow this girl named Eden who has lost everything to them. She's lost her family, her friends, her home, her, you know, freedom, and now she is on the run and on the search for a sanctuary island where she finds other people who are resistant to the wolf pack. She makes friends, and then one day her friend goes missing and she has to try to find him, and figures out that the island is actually filled with traps and things that nobody had really expected, except for us. We have expected it because this is a YA dystopian, and what else is new? Again, just sounds like something that when I'm in the mood for just a... Also, can we just talk about how the Naked book is this really really pretty green color, and this is my favorite shade of green ever. And also, this is an exclusive Owlcrate cover. I'm pretty sure that the original cover is like dark green, maybe. And then included with the book were a signed book plate and a letter from the author, and also these stickers. I don't even know. It just says, "When all hope is gone, how do you survive?" And it has just like little pictures of things. And the theme for the July box is called Wanderlust. This is actually perfect because my birthday is in July, and you know, I really like, I really have wanderlust because I want to travel everywhere. So this is honestly like perfect for me. It says in the July box you'll receive an officially licensed item from Fantastic Beasts and where to find them. Yes. And so those are my Owlcrate and Owlcrate Jr. unboxings. Thank you guys so much for watching. And thank you to Owlcrate for sending me these boxes yet again. You have yet again astounded me, especially with that middle grade book. Like, how? As usual, I'll leave the link to the Owlcrate website down below. In case you're not already subscribed, you can definitely go ahead and grab a box there if you're interested in next month's theme for either of these two boxes. And remember, you can use my coupon code of Ash for both of them. Get 15% off now instead of the 10% off. It's definitely a good deal, and you can take advantage of it if you want to. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you later. Goodbye!